Hello, everyone, and welcome to Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. In the news, at Tuesday's meeting of the Sulphur Springs City Council, the council had a brief executive session concerning City Manager Mark Maxwell. The council reconvened into open session but had no comment on the matter. Wednesday, City Attorney Jim McElroy said that he could not comment on the executive session, but he did say that Maxwell continues to be employed by the city and has not tendered his resignation. In other business, Tuesday, the City Council approved an amendment to a development agreement signed with Luminant back in October 2018. It is regarding an FM 1870 overpass. The city agreement with Luminant is regarding the thermal mine and processes for transferring it from Luminant to the city. The city is working with TxDOT so that TxDOT could take that FM 1870 overpass bridge into their system and maintain it in the future. And the city will be giving TxDOT $100,000. Once the TxDOT deal is finalized, the city can work to close out conditions with Luminant. City Council also passed an ordinance that will increase its chances of securing future parks grant funding. The council also passed a pair of resolutions on first readings on Tuesday night. One is action adopting a fund balance policy. The second shows the city in favor of LPM Housing's application with the Texas Department of Housing and Community Affairs for housing tax credits and direct loan funds for Trinity Oaks Apartments on Woodlawn Street. The council also gave approval for an interlocal agreement with the county for collecting and processing old tires into mechanical concrete to repair city and county roads. Well, good news from the Hopkins County United Way. The 2019 campaign did go over its goal at its final report meeting on Wednesday. Goal was $165,000, and that was exceeded with a total reported of $184,750.13. This year's campaign chairs, Bill and Beverly Owens. Funds raised will be distributed to selected nonprofit agencies serving Hopkins County. In sports, after the Lady Cats volleyball team won their by-district match against Hallsville on Tuesday, Lady Cats coach Bailey Dorner was away from high school Wednesday morning attending a district volleyball meeting. I did catch up to Coach Dorner on Thursday morning.
It was great on Tuesday to get that win, but like I told my girls yesterday at practice, Tuesday was great, but it doesn't matter anymore. We got to focus on today, got to work on Forney, and just take it one day and one game at a time.
How much of that was some of the changes that you had made and worked well against Paris? Was it just continuing to work that way?
I think so. The girls are kind of looking more at the strategy side of the game versus just talent and, being athletic. And so I think that's helped them take the upper edge. I know it for sure helped us in the Hallsville game when we got to work on some of those things and run our plays. So I think it helped.
It seemed like our coverage was better than I've seen in any game.
Yeah, I think the girls were just in the game from the beginning. They were excited, playoff atmosphere, and so they were just focused on where they needed to be, and so therefore they weren't caught off guard because they knew where they were supposed to be and they were there, and so we weren't ever surprised, really.
And just a real good, solid team effort, and we must have really surprised Hallsville because I know they came in expecting to win.
I think so. Like I said, I like to be the underdog. People don't expect a lot from a fourth-place team coming out of district, but we had a tough district, and I think it prepared us well for the off-season, and I just hope we can continue what we did on Tuesday today.
Well, I think you get your wish. I'm sure we'll probably be an underdog again against a Forney team that's very good.
Yeah, so I'm excited. If we play our best, I think we'll do great. Girls just got to show up and get to work.
Have you seen Forney this year?
So we played them back at middle of August, but I looked back at the team and the positions I had girls in then to now, and we're a completely different team. And so I feel good about it. We went over there, didn't pass the ball well off a serve receive, which really hurt us. And I think that was one of our strong suits on Tuesday is we passed the ball well off a serve. And so I hope we can just continue that today.
All right, just keep it rolling.
Yes, sir.
That's Channel 18 TV News. I'm Don Julian. Thank you for joining me, and so long, everybody.